rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 8:01 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Surprise! Happy Friday to all of you great people. We've got a great day for news for you. A lot of things to talk about. The weather is really nice outside, and we've got coffee. We've got a whole lot of good feelings for you. And, let us know in the chat how your week was. First Friday is today. We've got the list of activities going on here in downtown. Chief among them will be the Hip Hop and Art Golden Show, taking place at Cotton Seed Creative Exchange, 64 South River Street, right here downtown. You'll love it. You'll see a lot of good stuff. Your host, Mr. C, that's me. I will be the master of ceremonies tonight. Josue Pais, better known as DJ Venom, will be spinning hip hop. And you can take part in a whole lot of good stuff if you come on down. The time is 8:02. Monica, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right. You ready for your vacation?
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm ready for a break.
Right. Monica's on vacation, or Monica will be leaving and coming back to the show on Wednesday next week. So, Josue Pais, good morning to you. Jennifer Ryan Mayton, good morning to you. Michelle Gum says, good morning, Aurora. It is entirely possible that I am sleep watching this. We'll enjoy it. Chill out. Yeah, that's right. Fluff the pillow up a little bit and then lay there and hear with one ear. I can dig it. I do that too. Valeria is here. Good morning to you, Valeria. Estoy lista, Josue Pais. Jen Ingram, good morning and good to see you as well. I'm happy that all of you guys are happy and doing good out there and having a good day. Please let me know in the chat again how your week was. Let me know how it went for you. If we can give you any kind of consolation of any kind, we surely will.
How are you, Curtis?
You know what? Oh, wow. Holy cow. Nobody ever asked me how I am. How am I? I'll tell you how I am. I feel good. I do. I'm good. I'm motivated. I'm ready for great things. We got some things cooking like you never seen before. Good Morning Aurora is on a trajectory to do and start some new things by the end of this year. So we will be entering 2023 fairly strong with a great disposition. So that's how I'm doing. Mm-hmm. I'm doing really good because the vision is good. I'm seeing things, but I'm doing good. I got a lot of sleep last night too. Actually, I have to tell you and tell the audience here, I made shrimp pasta. Yeah.
Sounds tasty.
It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I made some shrimp pasta. Got a little bit of it left over, and I can't wait till the show is over because I love all y'all listeners, but I'm going to go home for lunch and have the shrimp pasta. Yeah. You get the basil on top, sprinkle it. So that's how I'm doing. The time is 8:04. So first things first, I've got news about, we got some great Oswego news going on. There's going to be a new development coming, so I'll tell you guys about that here shortly. I'm also going to recap the Fox River Day event, and then we will also recap the ward maps as well, since that's recent and new. But first things first, eat barbecue and fight diabetes. The Cosmopolitan Club of Aurora, a nonprofit that fights diabetes, will hold an annual fall drive-through barbecue dinner fundraiser from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Thursday, September 15th. The event will take place outdoors at Aurora Advent Christian Church, 905 North Edgelawn Drive in Aurora. The public is invited. Proceeds will benefit the club's anti-diabetes programs, including diabetes research, education, and wellness, diabetic alert dogs, and Americans with disabilities summer camps for kids. Russ George, Aurora Cosmo president, said 5 B's Catering will prepare the meals. Options are half chicken dinner, $16, 2 pork chop dinners, $16, 1/4 chicken and 1 pork chop dinner, $16, and a hot dog meal for $6. Sides with the dinners are applesauce, baked beans, coleslaw, and dinner roll with butter. Banana, beans and cornbread. Banana, beans and cornbread. Okay. Tickets are available in advance at the Kane County Teachers Credit Union and from Cosmo members at the door. Founded in 1927, the Cosmopolitan Club of Aurora is known as the club that fights diabetes. The nonprofit organization meets at 6:30 p.m. on the third Thursday of each month at Oak Street Restaurant, 945 Oak Street in North Aurora. Dinner is at 5:30. The dinner at 5:30 p.m. When you go to the meetings is optional. Prospective members are invited. Great stuff. All right. Once again, it's going to be Thursday the 15th. Good. Okay. The time is 8:06 a.m. Valerie is here. Gloria Gerardo's here. Good morning, Aurora. Hope you have a nice day today and a Labor Day weekend to have a blessed day today. Amen. Thank you very much for that. Saul Olivas, good morning and happy Friday. Right back at you, dear friend. And Karina Suarez Darden is here. Get to know presidential cleaning. Yeah, you can do that. They also have a roadside service too. Durnell will help you out if your tire is flat. If you're out there trying to stunt for the girls and then you do the donut and your thing popped, well, call my friend Durnell and he'll help you out. Okay, what should we do next? Should we give them tacos next, or should we give them residential development? What should we give them? I mean, right? We ask them what they want, but we're not gonna do this today. We're gonna sprinkle a little different today. Yeah. Residential development or tacos?
I think residential development.
Okay. See, it's kind of like
much food this morning.
You're right. Kind of like being a parent, right? You eat your vegetables, then you get the meat. Oh, I want chicken. Okay. And you know what? This qualifies. Aisha Saxon, good morning to you. The time is 8:07 a.m. The Oswego Village Board recently approved a concept plan for an 811-unit residential development between the area just south of the intersection of Wolf's Crossing Road and 5th Street and the southwest corner of Wolf's Crossing and Roth Road. Representatives of D.R. Horton Incorporated Midwest said the group is proposing to build 490 single-family units and 321 multifamily units on a 227-acre undeveloped site. It goes on. The builder has expanded into 105 markets across 33 states since 2002. Land acquisition project manager Chris Funkhauser told trustees in the Chicago area the firm has built more than 1,000 homes in communities that span from Wonder Lake in the north, Manhattan in the south, Hobart, Indiana in the east, and the Yorkville Oswego area in the west. Mr. Funkhauser is a Yorkville alderman. He said they are currently building in about 30 different communities. He said the concept plan incorporates miles of trails to build on the village's existing trail network. Quote, over 50 acres of open space is planned using the idea of a compact community with preserved open spaces offering more housing choices, close quote. The developer proposes 5 different housing types to create, quote, create a unique multi-generational community for every stage of life. Now, close quote. I like that. Just that declaration. A unique multi-generational community for every stage of life. Stages of life. Young family, just got married. Senior citizen, right? Stages of life, multi-generational. The words just evoke community. Everybody. Friendship, neighborliness. Mr. Funkhauser noted the village's comprehensive plan for the area is intended for medium density housing. Currently, the Wolf's Crossing corridor is full of housing development in Oswego, including Hudson Point, an 80-acre residential project. The developer is proposing townhomes, duplexes, and single-family homes. Now, let's get into a little bit more of the nitty-gritty. The plan is for development to begin on the new project in 2023. That's next year. Trustees were mindful for the potential of 200 rental properties at the planned development. Quote, from our perspective, we have approved a lot. Our staff gave us almost 17,000 approved ones and another 300 in the process, and neighboring communities have added rentals along Route 30. I have heard feedback from residents, and it's a close quote to Trustee James Martyr, who is an Oswego Village Board member. Okay. So they want to be heavy on the owner and less on the rentals. Rentals could potentially be townhomes or single-family cottage homes that are in high demand. Okay, what do you guys think about that? I personally think that it's a good idea to build on undeveloped and unused land for new communities. So it seems like a good idea to me. That's taking place in Oswego. The time is 8:11 a.m. More housing is necessary because our communities are growing. This is probably a good segue into the ward maps and everything like that, but I'll wait for a couple more minutes. But our communities are growing. Things aren't slowing down. Development is increasing. And as we know, families, we're not in a baby boom, but families are increasing. The sizes of families too. So I think it's a good idea to have more housing as opposed to less. But let me know what you guys think in the chat. The time is 8:12 a.m. Okay. Now we've got some more breaking news here. Hit it. To help families prepare for the new school year, State Representatives Maura Hirschauer of Batavia and State Senator Karina Villa of West Chicago partnered with We Go Together for Kids to hand out hundreds of backpacks full of school supplies to local students. Quote, thanks to the generosity of dozens of community organizations, West Chicago students will have what they need to learn and thrive in the classroom, close quote. I am tremendously proud of our community for coming together and helping those in need. When we work together, we can make a real difference in the lives of young people. Ms. Hirschauer and Karina Villa co-hosted the We Go Together for Kids 7th annual school supply event, distributing 976 backpacks to school district 33 students from kindergarten to 8th grade. Wow. During her time in the ILJA, we know it as ILJA. Those of y'all insiders, right? Illinois General Assembly. Hirschauer has been a fierce advocate for education. Most recently, she passed a budget that increases evidence-based education funding by $350 million and invests millions of dollars in special and early childhood education. Great stuff. That's the kind of thing I like to see. I really do. I love seeing beautiful things like that. Now we're gonna move into. You can bring us back. Yeah, we're going to talk about the First Friday list here. We do have that news for you guys. I'm gonna give it to you here in just a second. But before I get into that, I do want to I want to reflect. I want to reflect on this week. It was a heck of a week. It was a hell of a week.
It was.
It was a busy week. Saw a lot out there for you guys. You guys got into a whole lot of cool stuff. Saw new things taking place downtown. So from Alley Art Festival over the weekend to now, it has been a hectic and packed week in Aurora. And I know that there's a lot of people out there who are doing a lot right now, like Marissa from downtown, Mike Nelson. So many of you people are working behind the scenes, not just city employees either. A lot of you are working behind the scenes to get things going for the next couple of months. I know we got October stuff coming up, November, December. So with so much going on, let's take a moment to just highlight the fact that we all need to chill sometimes. Take a moment for ourselves and relax, get ready and prepare. We all need to chill. So let's keep our personal health in mind. We had Miranda Rodriguez on the show yesterday, Marketing for the Uninhibited. That was a great interview. I really liked talking to her, learning from her. Buenos Dias, Aurora was a great episode too. We had Ramon Angel Campos, who was he was the host of Radio Fiesta WRMM in Elgin for decades. It was great having him on the show. It really was, because the thing that was cool about it was that he knows, he gets it. See, when people get it, it's just beautiful to watch and see. Like, he comes in, he's got the hat and everything. He knows how to position himself. He talks, he elaborates. He's very quiet, though. He's an older gentleman, but like, he got it. And he's been in the, he's on time. He's been in the flow of disseminating information for a long time. So it helps when you got people like that.
Right.
Yeah, and he's got a very interesting story too. So please check that episode out if you haven't watched it yet. Buenos Dias, Aurora, Ramon Angel Campos. Okay, Sherry Winchester Schultz is here. Good morning to you, Sherry Winchester Schultz. We've got another interview coming up with Gary Puckett and some other gentlemen with the Riverfront Playhouse coming soon. We're going to schedule them for next week, so stay tuned. Is it time for the First Fridays? Hit them with the list? I think so. You think it's time to hit them with the list? Okay. Take me to a commercial, please, so I can, so they don't see me drinking my coffee. Actually, do me a favor. Play Monarch real quick.
Okay.
Play that real quick. Yeah. This is for all of you. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, the time is 8:17 a.m. You're listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Michelle Gum said something before I get into September 1st Friday list here. She says, during this Suicide Prevention Month, I have committed to learning more signs and symptoms of those who struggle. Dial 988 if you need any help. Love you all. We appreciate that very much. That is true. We had on the great team of AID, Street Outreach, and the Mobile Crisis Response Unit, who detailed their work in regards to 988. If you or someone that you know can benefit from their services, please do not hesitate to call. Karina LaFontaine, long time no see. Where you been? I'm glad to see you. Good morning to you as well, dear friend. All right. So here's everything going on in downtown. I got the whole shebang right here. We got the whole. Come on now. We're the only show in the world that still has news on paper. All right. Adriana Vasquez recently opened Nuna Ceramics in the space formerly serving Branch Gardens at the northwest corner of Benson and Lake Street. The ceramic studio offers 4-week classes, workshops, and memberships. The Hip Hop Art Golden Show at Cottonseed Creative Exchange will be tonight, featuring art and music by Josue Pais, also known as DJ Venom. Throughout downtown, the First Friday event lineup includes about 30 activities for all ages. The food truck court will return from 5 to 9 p.m. at Water Street Square across from City Hall with Strawberries Barbecue, Holy Pierogi, Hot Run, Home Run, dog, Home Run hot dogs, baby. All right, hold on. Sip it up. Okay, let's try that again. Home Run hot dogs and lemonade, Harvey's Firebox, and Charity Blooms selling plants. Good News Barbershop, 52 West Downer Place, will be open with Art Collision, a night of art, coffee, and tunes featuring Raul Rodea, Dapper Brews, Jason Verdin, and DJ KRLS1 from 7 to 10 p.m. At the Public Library downtown Santori, 101 South River Street, there will be The Aurora Art League Members Show. Sounds cool. This year's Best of the Best Paintings, Mixed Media, and Photography with Live Acoustic Jazz Guitar by John Papadolius. And light refreshments from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. Art Bar at Two Brothers, 205 North Broadway will host the Art Bar's Viking Funeral. Wow. A show of gratitude for Hazy Terrazas, who finished his 10-year run as curator and organizer with last season's finale, 7 to 11 p.m. Aurora Public Art at the DLP Art and History Center, 20 East Downer Place, will open Resilient, innovative textile works by 3 acclaimed female artists from Chicago, Monica Resman, Bobby Meyer, and Jean Alexander Frater. That'll be from 6 to 9 p.m. The Naponski Gallery in Crystal House, 59 South LaSalle Street, will be open with Return of Ptah. Tarot by Ptah, a seasoned professional with 20 years experience, will read cards for free. Art by Chaz Naponski from 5 to 8:30 p.m. Aroma Roots Bath and Body and Obsidian Clothing at 32 North Broadway will host the Creepy Cute Art Show with artist Dizalasi, who will showcase her creepy signature cute artwork on stickers, prints, and more. Aroma Roots handcrafted soap sale plus Obsidian Clothing 70% off flash sale from 5 to 9 p.m. Artisan Lofts at 2 South Stope Street will be open with Takin Butterfield's photography series, Kamaina, from 6 to 9 p.m. I hope I pronounced that right. Gary Brown Art Gallery and Studio and Mark Redina Stained Glass at 7 South Broadway will host live entertainment by guitarist and songwriter Peter Kolowinski and a sidewalk sale from 5 to 9 p.m. Culture Stock, 122 West Downer Place, will be open with Loteria card art on display from 7 to 9 p.m. La Quinta will be open with Tarde Bohemia, Hornitos Models with Margarita Samples, and La Sociedad de Paul Music from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Wow. Whole lot of cool stuff going on. Now, there's a couple more, which I will detail to you here at a couple more minutes. The time is 8:22 a.m. Monica, can you do me a favor? Can you give us some local news real quick?
Okay.
And then we'll come back with part 2.
Beans. All right, good morning, everyone. Here are your local headlines. Real news, real people, real stories, 100% Aurora. Don't forget to please subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on all of our content. There you can also watch all of our interviews and receive notifications when we go live. Saturday, September 25th from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m., there will be a Kane County Expungement Clinic hosted by the Office of the Kane County State's Attorney. Is that supposed to be Kane County State's Attorney Office?
No, that's
Okay.
that's proper. Yeah.
Okay. And the Kane County Circuit Clerk. Registration is required. This will take place at Gale Borden Public Library and Elgin. Staff from the Circuit Clerk's office will be on hand to answer questions and for assistance. For more information, you can contact the Office of the Circuit Clerk at the email and phone number provided on the flyer. Saturday, September 10th is the Kids Expo taking place at Phillips Park. This is hosted by State Representative Stephanie Kifowet and will be held from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. This is free and fun. This is a free and fun event open to the public.
About to say, is it not fun?
And will be held rain or shine. For more information, call 630-585-1308. Bring the family out for a good time. We hope to see you there. On September 20th from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m., the Taco Tuesday Crawl will be happening. So if you want to purchase tickets, we'll be sharing the flyer so you can scan the QR code or click on the link. The month of September celebrates Hunger Action and Hispanic Heritage Month. And so Marie Wilkinson's is dedicated to help feed everyone in need. For donations or sponsorship opportunities, email Marie Wilkinson's at relations@mwfoodpantry.org. And this is happening September 20th from 2 p.m. to 8 o'clock. This is an awesome event. I went last year and it was super fun.
Okay.
And then Tapville, well, last year Tapville Social
yeah.
was like outside the one East Benton.
Okay.
Yeah, when he spends in,
Mhm.
and I love that.
Yeah, beer outside the library.
Yes.
I think. Well, it's not the library anymore, but yeah, Wendy Spencer. Yeah, no, that's the making the. You can bring us back. Making the city, turning the city open and opening it up like that. I love that too.
Yeah.
Making a taco crawl. Go here, go there. See this, see that. Try something new.
Right.
Having it all open. I think that's one of the things that the city does best.
Yeah.
So no, it's really good.
No, but yeah, check it out.
Check it out, Taco Crawl. Funny enough, Norma Peterson asked, she said, what happened to the tacos? See, there's the news right there. There it is. There it is for you. Jen Ingram is sipping on Dunkin' Donuts, and so is Tracy Duran. Good to see you. Okay. So we've got the rest of the list and news for you guys too. There was a fantastic article that came out talking about the Aurora Area Interfaith Food Pantry teaming up with DoorDash. And we read this yesterday, or I think it might have been Tuesday. But I do want to highlight and reiterate it because I think it's something that's really cool to see. You know, DoorDash and all the other platforms like it are they are trying to make money. Period. The Aurora Area Interfaith Food Pantry is trying to feed people. Now, on the surface of it, you would think that, wow, why would a DoorDash team up with a food pantry trying to feed people who can't purchase and take the benefits of a DoorDash? But this article really makes me happy because I like to see companies and people reach down and help out. You know, if you've been making $60 million a year,
right,
the least you can do is reach out to people. So anyway, I'll detail this real quick. They've teamed up with DoorDash to deliver food to people weekly, to people who live within 10 miles of the food pantry. The Aurora Pantry said there's no charge to either itself or those receiving the food from DoorDash, which is donating their services for the program. I love that. That's what you need. You need that. Aurora Area Interfaith Food Pantry Director of Communications and Education Outreach, Alyssa Edwards, said the Pantry to Go program to deliver food to those in need was started back in 2020, and that the DoorDash service is designed to help supplement the program that had been unable to handle the growing need. Quote, when COVID hit, we wanted to focus on our senior population in town and make sure that they were well taken care of, as are other vulnerable populations in the community. Quote, we had volunteers going to their houses and delivering food once a week. She said the pantry started looking at using DoorDash in the spring after seeing it being used by other similar groups, including the Northern Illinois Food Bank. We looked at the food bank. We looked at the food bank using DoorDash, and while our volunteers with us are awesome, we saw a growing need to deliver more groceries to people, and that's why we looked into having this partnership. We're so thankful as we have to serve more people, and with the DoorDash program, we're able to fill those needs. During a recent week, she said that a total of 40 people received groceries thanks to 80 DoorDash deliveries. Deliveries by pantry volunteers are still being made in addition to the DoorDash service. Aurora Area Interfaith Food Pantry Volunteer Coordinator Marcy Robles confirmed that in a press release, and that the new service would indeed aid their efforts. This is interesting here. She says, quote, over the last few years, we've gotten to know the neighbors who utilize our Pantry to Go program and how crucial this service has been to them. But we have limited volunteers and resources in being able to serve those in our community who do not have the means to come to the pantry for much needed groceries. DoorDash joining us in this service will give us the opportunity to reach more people and ensure no one who is in desperate need of food delivery will be turned away. Shannon Cameron, who's executive director of the food pantry, praised the efforts of the delivery group and said the service would be yet another way to address the growing problem of food insecurity in the area. We know there are people in our community who lack transportation and are homebound or interim, making a life-saving trip to the food pantry impossible. Through the generosity of DoorDash, we will be able to bridge the gap for those who cannot visit us. I love it. Good stuff. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that, Monica?
I think it's a great, awesome initiative. I mean, it's awesome because I mean, we use DoorDash. I mean, I used to use it pretty often to just get food, but now that they're partnering up with like a food pantry, I mean, it's a great resource for, you know, someone who doesn't have a transportation,
Right.
or, you know, just it's. I think it's really good.
Yep.
I think it's really good.
All right. Marissa Amoni is here. Good morning to you, Marissa. Maria Chirito, good morning as well. Maria Saltajerry, good morning to you. Jen Mendoza, hello there. Jen Ingram said also, my caterpillars are in pupa stage. All right. We'll get some butterflies in your house. Maria Chirito. And Matt Hansen says, so you mean to tell me I can eat tacos for 6 hours while supporting local business while raising money for Marie Wilkinson's too? I'll be crawling. That's what we need. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Get your crawl on, right? Whole city looking like infants in the streets. Where? Tacos. Like, sir, you're 50 years
beer.
old. Yeah. Babies with beer. Stop by Wickwood House and grab a cocktail at Boss Babies on September 15th to give back to the pantry as well. Thank you very much for that news. Casildo, good morning to you as well. The time is 8:31 a.m. We tacos, food. I guess we'll keep it up with the food. But this is some spooky food. I don't know how to really. Ooh, are y'all ready? It's kind of scary here. I got a little bit of spookiness for you. Aurora downtown once again will be turning into Sugar Skull City. We got any creepy music? What's the creepiest sound we got? What's the creepiest? See what we got.
I mean,
Yeah, hit it.
no creepy sound.
We don't?
No.
Hit 9. Go ahead.
How do I know?
That's not creepy enough.
That's not creepy.
But I do know that it'll be Sugar Skull City. I guess we got to get some creepy sounds. Sugar Skull City from October 15th to November 6th to coincide with Day of the Dead events during First Fridays on November 4th. New this year, Aurora Downtown will host the Art and Market from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Society 57 on Saturday, November 5th. Started in 2020 by the Downtown Group, Sugar Skull City will feature dozens of participating businesses, a scavenger hunt, and activities for all ages while honoring a cultural and local tradition. As part of Sugar Skull City, Aurora Downtown announced a call for art. Artists of all skill levels are invited to submit a 12 by 18-inch work depicting Pan de Muerto, a traditional Mexican sweetbread used to celebrate Day of the Dead. Pan de Muerto. Dead bread, right? Bread of death? Bread of the Dead?
Yes.
Bread of the Dead. That sounds like a cool band. Bread of the Dead! Yeah! Damn! Okay. Okay. Sugar Skull City will be downtown Pan de Muerto to coincide with the First Fridays and Day of the Dead activities number 4. Sugar Skull City promotions and activities will run from October 15th to November 6th. There are details on how to participate, including the, well, I'll read you some of them. You can participate by creating a 2D artwork of Pan de Muerto in the style and media of your choice. All skill levels are welcome. Once completed, the submitted works will be displayed in storefronts as part of Aurora Downtown's Sugar Skull City events. So using the media of your choice, create the Pan de Muerto that can be scanned or sent as a PDF to print. Size is 12 by 18 inches vertical, no watermarks, signatures, or other identification added to the print. You'll be displayed in downtown storefronts. Participants who have their print displayed in the storefront will receive a $25 gift card from a downtown business. There are more. There's more details. I will have Monica put the link in the chat for you guys, so that you can go to the website and peep all of the details. Thank you very much for that, Monica. Oh, you don't have your computer? Okay. Well, we'll make sure we'll get it in the chat for you. Here, put it in the chat for them. All right. So we also have the newsletter by Victoria Hyla Maldonado. I'm going to detail some more of the Downtown Aurora First Friday stuff for you guys as well. But we've got a very special, we've got something very special to do when Monica's done with that for the Jeff Awards that the Paramount Theater won. So can you do me a favor, please? Can you hit the claps? Yes, she is. She's been in his... Monica's a sailor. She knows what the hell she's doing now. All right, send me to a commercial. Por favor. Whew. It's 8:35 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. We still got a whole lot more news for you. Listen to this, though. Listen to what happened with the Paramount. Listen. You know the Paramount is good. But did you know that we were Jeff Award good? Did you know that? No. Listen to this. We send a warm congratulations to all the nominees at all the Chicagoland theaters. Together, we've created a theater scene that has seen productions, actors, and more make their way to Broadway and continue to honor the legacy and impact of Chicago theater. Last but not least, we want to thank every one of our subscribers and donors for their unyielding support. You are the reason we're able to do what we do. Paramount receives 13 nominations, including Kinky Boots for the Best Large Musical.
Wow.
That is major. Mm-hmm. All Paramount nominees include, listen to this. This is a fantastic production, large musical, Kinky Boots. Director, Trent Stork for Kinky Boots. Performer in a principal role, musical, Alex Sieck, who played Phil Connors in Groundhog Day the Musical, and Michael Wardley, who played Lola in Kinky Boots. Best Performer in a Supporting Role in a Musical, Sarah Renicki. I hope I got that right, Sarah. She played Lauren in Kinky Boots. Best Costume Design for a Large Musical, Teresa Ham, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. Ryan Park as well for Kinky Boots. Lighting Design, Greg Hoffman for Rock of Ages. Choreography, Isaiah Sylvia Chanley and Michael George for Kinky Boots. Music Direction, Corey Danielson for Kinky Boots. Projection Design, Mike Tutash for Groundhog Day the Musical. Fight Choreography, David Woolley for Sweat. And Artistic Scratch it up for me. I'm going to finish it, then we'll drink our coffee. And you can bring us back on. Artistic Specialization, Katie Courts for Wig, Hair, and Makeup Design for Kinky Boots. Hit the claps for that. This is amazing. That's right. That's right. That's how fantastic. That's how amazing. That's how great of a city we are. The Jeff Awards. Excellence in Chicago Theater. Come on, y'all. I mean, you're seeing it right here. This is the official press release. You see that? Bing! Oh, we got it. The official press release. I mean, you got to be part of WGN, dog. Come on now. Congratulations to Paramount Theater. Shouts out to our dear friend Jim Jarvis. Oh, we got a few friends. Joel Friend. You know, Jim Cordy. Congratulations for all the hard work and to all the staff, volunteers, and members.
Yeah, congratulations. That's awesome.
Yep, the time is 8:38 a.m. Okay, couple more things we got to do here. Let's see what we got here. Josue, thank you for the tacos. Chicanos Times, good morning. Josue said that's scary. I know it is. Oh, you talking about Pan de Muerto. I know. That can be your spooky soundbite, Bread of the Dead. Food Pantry drive-thru every Tuesday at St. Therese Church, 271 North Farnsworth, 4 to 6 p.m. A partnership between Unidos and Loaves and Fishes Community Services. Thank you very much for that, dear friend Casildo. I appreciate that. As a board member and on behalf of the Aurora Regional Fire Museum, I wanted to thank everyone who purchased a ticket for our bourbon raffles. We are proud to say we raised a total of $15,000 to support the mission and programs of the Fire Museum. Congratulations. Okay. Love it. Look, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Wow. Do they ever stop? Do they ever get tired? No, we don't.
You see all these news on the
You see
desk?
all this news? Come on. What? Swimming in news. But it's important because you need to know what's going on. Knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is powerful. That's the whole thing. Going back to the days of since the very beginning. It's not just you hear that there's a blood drive. You need to donate blood if you can. It's not that you hear that, oh, food pantry distribution is between Tuesday. No, it's donate if you can. Volunteer if you can. Hey, it's not just that McCarty Mills Tap Room Bottle Shop will be open with La Compa Tortas, Quesadillas, packaged goods, a Pollyanna Tap Takeover, and featured artist Jake Beltran. No. Support. That's the whole thing here. You help, Monica helps, I help, we all win. It's just like that. Anyway, I was going somewhere with this and I found it. Here it is. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Time is 8:41 a.m. We'll end on the last places of fun tonight for First Friday. I do want to get in because we're going to this is a recap show today. I do want to talk about the adoption of the Ward Map 2A. That made news this week. So I will detail that real quick. Monica, take me to a commercial, please. Alrighty. It took a second attempt, but the Aurora City Council on Monday adopted a new ward map that our mayor can sign. The map adopted by the City Council went unsigned by the mayor last week, after it was discovered that a last-minute amendment shifting 900 voters from the 3rd Ward to the 9th Ward meant the 3rd Ward did not have enough people in it to keep it within 10% of the population of other wards. That would have violated the one man, one vote goal in the United States Constitution. That meant that aldermen had to meet in a brief special session to first reconsider the original vote to adopt the map, then vote to amend it back to where it was, and finally adopt the newly amended map, which is to say, the original map the Rules, Administration, and Procedures Committee has sent to the council almost 3 weeks ago. Aldermen made the adoption unanimously. Originally, City Council members made the last-minute amendment last week to take the 900 people in the Summerlin subdivision south of Ogden Avenue and in Kendall County out of the 3rd Ward and put it back in the 9th Ward. The subdivision had been in the 9th Ward, but the new 3rd Ward was expanded southward because according to the 2020 census, the ward had lost population. The amendment also changed the 3rd Ward from having 42% voting age Latinos to having 43%. It slightly strengthened the ward's Latino voting strength. But that change was, in effect, taken back when it was discovered that taking those 900 people out of the 3rd Ward made it small enough in overall population as to make it more than 10% smaller than other wards. The Summerlin subdivision is now in the 3rd Ward. That means the 3rd Ward now has 42% Latino voting age population, meaning Latinos are a plurality, the largest single ethnic bloc in the ward. The new map has 2 wards, the 3rd and the 4th, in which Latinos are the largest single bloc, and a 3rd Ward, the 2nd, in which they are more than 50% voting age Latinos, making it a majority in the ward. City officials said that should more than satisfy the attempts to give Latinos representative districts mirroring their community. According to the resolution adopted, quote, the redistricting plan will not have a discriminatory impact on the basis of any person's race, color, or membership in a protected language minority group, close quote. The city's consultant in the redistricting has said consistently that according to the 2020 census figures, the city lost population in the predominantly Latino wards, and the new map reflected that. The city has contested those results and has consistently called on a Census Bureau revision of those numbers. The Census Bureau said the city went from about 197,000 people in 2010 to about 180,000 in 2020, losing about 17,000 people. Moreover, the Census Bureau's own estimates, the 2020 American Community Survey, which the Bureau does each census year, predicted Aurora would have a population of more than 198,000. Aurora officials have consistently said there are no indications, things such as a number of empty houses or a significant loss of water customers, to support such a loss of people in those wards. The resolution also said the City Council finds the difference between the actual census numbers and the American Community Survey, quote, suggests that the census results significantly undercounted the city's Latino residents, close quote, and that those numbers cannot be reconciled. The resolution calls for the mayor and corporation council to undertake all efforts for a special census. When that is done, the corporation council will then take needed measures to have the city council do another redistricting. The earliest that is likely to be done is 2024. The time is 8:46. Now, it is important that we talk about that and get that out the way as we go into the weekend for two reasons. Number one, well, look who it is. Chris Goff. Good morning to you, Chris. I appreciate the text, my dear brother. I'll hit you up right after the show. I don't know if you meant me to say that loud that you just texted me to everybody, but I did. Two reasons. Number one, I don't want people to go into the weekend. Now it's First Friday, right? All of the hubbub with the census and all that, it's now, as they say in politics, a week is a year. People are going to have fun. It's going to be Tapville social and tacos, and the next thing you know, everybody will forget about the census. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen because it's paramount, the importance of the census. That's number one. The second reason why is because, it's worth noting that with the importance being on the census and the fact that undercounting has had such a profound effect on the city and the people in it, I think the iron is hot to right now start planning for the special session. Like, I don't know who's in charge of these things, but I would hope, after the fact that we made the Chicago Tribune over our ward and map redistricting process, I would hope that whoever's in charge is saying, you know what, okay, now let's look. No, ain't nobody going home. Ain't nobody going home. So we'll pay a little overtime or whatever, make another pot of coffee, and let's get down to business now with it. Make up the whatever we got to do. QR code, scan it, everything in all of our translations bilingual. And let's start now. Teams of people, volunteers, make your shirt, get your button, and knock on their doors. I don't care what they're doing. Interrupt the quince in the backyard. All of that. And I think the time is hot for it right now because I do believe that it's the planning and the execution of such an ambitious task like getting your city ready for the census. That is a huge evolution which requires a lot of resources, time, people, and planning. I think the city of Aurora did a good job with it last. Again, we don't work for the city, and I don't know how good or bad we did based on numbers. All I'm saying is we saw what the problem is. Let's start now to address it. Let's not, because I'm telling you, the fun is already happening. Here's the list of all of the. This is First Friday stuff. This is census stuff. This is old now. This is what's new. But this will be back before this will. So I think we should take the time now to plan for it. The time is 8:49 a.m. What do you think about all that ranting I just did?
No, I think you're right. I think we should start planning earlier to be prepared and be ready for it.
Absolutely. Janice Collins says, I will bring them some extra energy tea. Let's get it done. I like that. I like that. Come to your house and give you tea. Drink this. Now go vote. Okay. Michelle Novak, Sian Ferry is here. Good morning to your dear friend. Scott Hayes is here as well. The time is 8:50 a.m. All right. Couple more pieces of news before we get the heck out of here. All right. If you, as you know, our beloved Movie Mondays have returned here to the city of Aurora. Dollar Movie Mondays. Now, let me tell you something about America. A lot of you guys may not know this about America. You may not know this, but did you know that America is the land of the free and the home of the brave? Did you know that? Well, nothing is more American than watching a movie for $1. Let me tell you. This makes me happy as hell because you know what, movies are expensive. Mm-hmm. You go out to the movie, popcorn and the Sour Patch Kids and all that, $50, man. It's sick. Parents know what we're talking about. So here's what's coming up. Monday, Back to the Future, the original Back to the Future, will be playing at the Paramount Theater for $1. That's right. Go in there, check it out. The concession stand is open, so you can get a beer, you can get a drink, you can get candy too. No trivia. Oh, that's right, Jen Ingram. Hold on, the show's not over yet. Slow down. We got that for you. All right. That's going to be this Monday coming up. Monday, September 12th is going to be Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Return of the Great Adventure. Encanto will be Monday, September 19th, presented in Spanish with English subtitles. The Original Clue will be September 26th. And The Nightmare Before Christmas will be October 3rd. That is a very good movie. Now, here's the thing. I do have a trivia question. Here's the gift here. You guys can we zoom in any closer with that? Can the camera get any Oh, damn. Zoom all the way in on a brother. Hey. Look at that. So we got this Java Plus gift card here. Present this card at the counter and redeem for a free 16-ounce hot coffee or tea. So you'll like this. Now you could come here and win this. Take it to Java Plus and it's on us. Now, here's the trivia question. Are you ready? All right, here it is. In Clue, there is a military man who also is the same name as a condiment. Who is that man? Now, because I don't want you to Google it, you got literally 2 minutes to give me that answer, or we're moving on. In the movie Clue, there is a military man whose name is also a condiment. Who is that man? Let me know in the chat. $1 movie? Yes, that's right. Janice Collins. Miss Love and Life Freeman, happy Friday to you as well. Good to see you. In the movie
Someone
Clue.
responded.
Who?
All I know is mustard.
You spelled it wrong. I shouldn't even honor that. Jen Ingram. That's not right either. I'm going to give it. That's not right. That's not right. You're close. That's not how you spell it. I need the correct spelling. Nope, that's not how you spell it. You guys, Tracy Duran, Colonel Mustard. That's how you spell it. Colonel Mustard. That is correct. Colonel Mustard. That is correct. Now, Tracy Duran spelled it correctly, but Jen Ingram was correct with it first. So I think what we'll do is, because we've been blessed.
Cornel.
No. Jen, you can literally copy what Tracy Duran wrote. Cornel.
Cornel.
Nah. You're getting colder now. Stupid flip phone. You got a flip phone? Throwback. Spell correct. Give it. Here's the thing. We got two. We got one for you, Jen, and we got one for Tracy. We can do that. The reason why is because Jen Ingram. We got one for both of you because Jen Ingram, interestingly enough, Jen Ingram gave us the first piece of artwork that Good Morning Aurora ever had, and it's right there hanging up. So we got one for you, Jen, and we got one for you, Tracy, as well. You ladies can come through here and pick it up. You both deserve one. We got you right here. All right. Tune in next time for the next question. This is fun, giving away stuff. All right. Both of you ladies can come to the show. 30 or what's our address? 5 East Downer Place, Suite T. That's right. Come here and pick them up. All right, the time is 8:56. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone. Shout if you are out. Might be able to stop by 630-803-2863. Love you all. We appreciate you very much, Michelle Gumps, as well. Have a great day. King County Board Member. Did we forget anything? Did we forget anything? I think we did. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we got everything. We did. Damn, we got all. Come on. Nobody gives news like this. All right. I hope that you guys have a fantastic, wonderful, beautiful day. It's First Friday. Go on out there and have some fun. Hip Hop Golden Show is taking place tonight at 5 p.m. Be at Cotton Sea Creative Exchange, 64 South River Street. You will see me live in person. I'll be on the microphone with my boy DJ Venom. Get ready for that. Monica is going out of town to go visit family for Labor Day weekend. She returns on Wednesday with Buenos Dias, Aurora. We wish her a happy and safe trip. All of you people have a great night tonight. We will see you Monday morning for more news, more culture, and more Aurora. Take care of yourself and each other.